This morning, Seattle Center announced a new production partner to reimagine the Music and Arts Festival. It had to be canceled the last couple of years, and it could look a lot different in the future. Joining us now is Greg Lundgren. He's the co-founder and creative director of New Rising Sun, the new producer for this event moving forward. Greg, good morning.
Good morning.
So this is exciting that you're the new partner for Bumbershoot. Tell us what you're hoping to see and what people might be expecting from the event this year.
Well, we are very excited, and I think that when we went into the process of making a bid for Bumbershoot, we realized that we didn't want to create just an average festival. So we really went for the fences and created something that I think is very ambitious and much to be a celebration of the Pacific Northwest. So there's all kinds of things to look forward to. It's a hard, big, ambitious plan to get into in one sitting, but I think that what you can expect to see in 2023 is a festival that is much more centered on art, visual and performing arts, something that is much more centered on celebrating the creativity of the Pacific Northwest, and really anchored on youth arts education, so we can raise a next generation of artists in the Pacific, in the region.
There's a lot of new people who have moved to Seattle in the last couple of years, and they probably have no idea what Bumbershoot is. Tell us what Bumbershoot was, and what are the biggest changes? I mean, you touched on them just now, but what are the biggest changes compared to what people have been used to in the past?
Well, so Bumbershoot started in 1972, and it really did start as a community-driven festival. There was music always from the beginning, but it was also much more about arts and crafts. It was much more about food culture, and I think this is our chance to reimagine and kind of reclaim some of the core tenets of Bumbershoot's past and kind of supercharging it for the future. I think that there's just so many there's so many different dimensions to it, but we're reducing the price of the ticket so it's more accessible. We are bringing in a lot more community players than maybe Bumbershoot has seen in the last decade, and really trying to make it something that is more in line with Seattle's version of Mardi Gras or Carnival, something that really all of our communities can come together and use it as a way to kind of celebrate our creativity and celebrate the different cultural diversity in the region.
Well, it sounds really exciting. I'm looking forward to hearing more about that as we continue planning. But you mentioned 2023, so not this year. We're thinking next year, and it usually takes place over Labor Day weekend. Is that the same time frame that Bumbershoot will be?
We are looking for the festival to remain on Labor Day. I think that right now there's not enough time to produce a successful festival in 2022, but one of the main differences in moving forward is that Bumbershoot will become more of a year-round brand. So we'll do programming both in art and music all year round, with the festival being this culmination of all of our activities. So we can definitely see different programs that happen on campus and off campus in late 2022 and early 2023. But as far as the main festival that people have come to know and love, that will return Labor Day 2023.
Well, something for us to look forward to. I think after we've all been through the pandemic, we appreciate live entertainment so much more now than ever before. Greg Lundgren with the New Rising Sun, the new producer for Bumbershoot. Thanks so much for joining me this morning.
Thanks so much for having me.